Hey guys, I'm Sarah with that hashtag show. I'm very excited to talk with you today. I loved this movie. I have such a soft spot for coming of age YA. It was very influential in my life, and I want it to be just as influential for like the upcoming generations. And I feel like you guys just really got the essence of my childhood, as hard as that is for me to say.
Oh, thank you so much.
Like growing up, my coming of age was like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and now it's me, which is weird. Um,
Grow up? Did you have a small town vibe growing up?
I did. I grew up in Virginia, like in a small town in Virginia. So I was like, what? I went to the community pool. Like I really felt like, and like I knew you guys, like your characters. I grew up with you guys. So I love this. We were all hustlers in the 90s, just like you. So I want to know, like, is that something that's still around? Did you guys get summer jobs? Did you have like 12 different schemes going at once like we did?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't grow up together, but I was
Oh, yeah.
growing up. It was a lot of, yeah, it was I was selling to all my neighbors. I really was like making homemade business cards and printing them off and cutting them for like,
Wait, seriously?
oh yeah, no, my mom sent me pictures the other day. We've got like 10 of them, like
Whoa.
dog walking business, and then a week later it's the car wash business, and then I'm collecting everyone's cans for a dime. That only lasted one time. No money to be made there.
No.
Done. Do not do that job ever. Yeah.
Gabe, what about you? Were you hustling just like this? Or no?
Hustling? Oh, no. I had a standard job when I was 14 in a restaurant, and then another restaurant later in high school. Hustling? No.
You're like, I had my one job, we were good to go.
Yeah. But there was definitely the free range element with friends. That was just so, yeah, so that was very fun.
And what were your like coming of age influential films or television? Like me, Now and Then was like the movie for me and my
Mm.
girlfriends. We had the archetype, we picked one that we were. Did you like, Gabe, did you have a movie like that or a show like that?
I think Stand By Me, uh, and I discovered Freaks and Geeks when I was in the eighth grade, and that had me really excited for high school. Um, but yeah, I think earlier on it was definitely I think Stand By Me. I discovered that in elementary school, and the kids were older than I was when I saw the movie, but not that much older. And it's just a great movie.
It is. What about you, Connor?
Gosh, I mean, it really was like like the way back, Adventureland, like those few which I think have so many similarities to Snack Shack, theme wise, and so yeah, when I read the script, I was like, there's no way. I was like, I thought these were over. I never thought I would get the chance to like be a part of a movie like that again, just
Yeah.
with the stuff that gets made these days. It's so modern, and so yeah, I was all over it. I was all about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something that it makes me so sad because a lot of YA and like young adult like film and TV is going away. And that's what I love about this so much. I think it's so important. Like you guys said, you were influenced by stuff from my generation. Freaks and Geeks I watched in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the fact you don't have something newer. And I love that this movie focuses on young men because it's usually about women unless it's so tragic, like Stand By Me, The Outsiders. And watching this film, you guys were having so much fun. So I just like it looked like this is a prank set. Was there someone like was there crazy antics going on?
Were there antics?
Or were you guys like are you guys just like cool, calm, collected and just like left it all there?
So we had Adam actually had a no laughing rule on set, so no one was allowed happy. So yeah, it was a traumatizing experience. No, it really was. Everything you guys see in the movie was what we did on Saturday and Sunday. Like the pool was a 5 minute walk from our hotel.
Oh
So
yeah, and and shooting at the pool, like you wrap for the day and then you just go on the high dive board.
jump in the pool.
It was awesome. We had so much fun. We had a ridiculous amount of fun. Like it's also fun playing people who are having fun because then you're actually like you're waking up and you're like, I'm gonna feel good today, rather than like having a panic attack. So it's awesome. It was the best.
yeah, it was almost scary because it's like you're you want to do such a good job. It's so exciting. And for me, this was my first movie. But then I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And then it's like, oh, I just need to go down this water slide. Okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. And like, just fuck around with Gabe. So it was yeah, it was a blast. It really was. And the whole crew, it's just such a family.
Oh my
Adam,
God, everyone was staying in like the same lodge. Connor and I spent like 2 weeks together in Nebraska, getting to know each other and getting really close. It was the best.
You led me into my next question because your chemistry on camera is impeccable. I fully believe this friendship. And I'm like, did you know each other before? So you only got to hang out 2 weeks?
yeah.
Yeah, but 2 weeks with not much else going on lasts a really long time.
It's fair. 2 weeks in Nebraska, it's like
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
It was great. Yeah, that I think that it was a perfect amount of time.
It's like there's not much to do in the town, and there were no other. It was really just Gabe and I. So we checked every box. We hit Walmart, the bowling alley, and the pool, and that's every box.
There's a
I
bowling
love
alley?
You didn't go to the bowling alley with it? You did.
Nope.
You didn't go to the bowling. You were there. We went one time. Were you not there when we went with Mika, Nick, and
Was it in like actual Nebraska?
yeah, they've got like 3 lanes. It's really dialed up in Nebraska City.
I um I may have been there. I probably wasn't.
Okay, well, we did do Walmart and we got bikes. That happened.
We got bikes at
for sure.
Walmart. Yeah, I was invited to get bikes at Walmart.
Look, Walmart is the staple, is where we hung out in middle school
Oh
because we
yeah.
didn't have parents dropped us off. It's
Well,
iconic.
we were spending time with some local girls, and they were driving us around, showing us the town, just very tiny. And we were like, "So, what do you guys do for fun?" And they're like, "Other other what do you like other than drive around?" Yeah, like what do you do when you're not working or in school? And they're like, "We go to
Go to
Walmart."
Walmart.
So true. I love that you had that experience because it's, culture. My last thing for you guys, feel free to do this separately or tag team it. I always like for social media, for those who are interested in the movie, a little on the fence, give us your pitch. Why everyone should go check out Snack Shack.
Ooh. You wanna do it first? I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, Hi, internet. Watch Snack Shack. It's so much fun. It's oh God. Now wait, hold on. Take two.
It's everyone can relate to it. No,
Um,
here's what I'll say. These days, there are so many amazing movies out there that are so fun to go see, but I often feel like when I go to the movie theater, I have to have some form of like deep focus where I'm trying to like solve something or figure it out or why are there aliens? Why are there this? Snack Shack is a movie you can go to, get a big thing of popcorn, sit back, and go to the tiniest town in the Midwest and just like laugh and enjoy slice of life, simpler times. It's just the best. It's a journey.
I think Snack Shack is a really fun movie about what it's like to be a kid in America. I don't think there are a lot of films like that nowadays. It takes place in a small town in the Midwest, and it's just as simple as a group of kids hanging out, and it's so much fun. They haven't made a movie like this in a really long time, and it's a lot more than just an R-rated comedy. It's really personal and driven and touching, and yet just so much fucking fun.
Go to a theater where they serve beer. You need to have a beer. You need a big old beer for this one.
Beer.
Nailed it. Thank you guys so much. I love this. Everyone go see it. It is fantastic.
Thank you.